Good evening. You may be seated. Thank you so much for being here tonight. My name is Tona Ambrose. I'm the president of Lincoln Trail College, the very proud president of these students sitting in front of me. And on behalf of the Illinois Eastern Community College's Board of Trustees and the Lincoln Trail College faculty and staff, it is my privilege to welcome you tonight to the 54th annual graduation ceremony at Lincoln Trail College in Robinson, Illinois. Graduates, we are here now to celebrate you, to acknowledge all of your hard work and accomplishments, and to say congratulations, you did it. And when I say we are here to celebrate, I'm talking about your family, friends, teachers, coaches, mentors, community members, and all of the LTC faculty and support staff who have cared for you along this journey. So right now, I would like to ask the family and friends of our graduates to stand and be recognized so we can say thank you for your support, encouragement, and for entrusting your students here at Lincoln Trail these past few semesters. Please stand. And additionally, I'd like to now ask our faculty and staff to stand so we can say thank you and let you know how much you are appreciated and remind you that this special time of graduation would not be possible without all of you. Please stand. Thank you. Okay, graduates, I'd like to share something with you tonight that I hope that you will take to heart, remember always, and try to live by forever. It's simple, yet profound. It's easy, yet hard. And it's timeless, and it can change everything. And let me set the stage just a little bit. Some of you in here may have heard about the best-selling book published in 1986 called All I Really Needed to Know I Learned in Kindergarten by Robert Fulghum. And this book talked about how, in kindergarten, we learn to share, to play fair, to clean up our messes, to say I'm sorry, to take naps, look both ways when we cross the street, hold hands, and stick together. This good book goes on, and although it was written 38 years ago, its core message is relevant today for all of us. So tonight, what I want to share with you is similar, and it is all we need to know I learned in preschool. You see, when my two kids were little, they attended a preschool program, and their preschool teacher was this sweet little lady named Mrs. Herzog. And Mrs. Herzog lived by the have-get principle, H-A-V-E-G-E-T. And she taught her 3- and 4-year-old preschoolers this principles, and she lived by it daily herself. And now some of you here this evening, students who I've had the pleasure of having in class, you've already heard about this have-get principle. But for those of you who haven't heard about it, let me again say it's simple and it's a timeless truth for all of us to live by. And like I said, it can change things. You see, Mrs. Herzog taught her preschoolers that instead of saying, I have to do something, instead to say, I get to do something. So in my classes I teach, I write #HaveGet on the whiteboard every day so the students see it when they come into class. For example, in class, Macy would say things like, I get to go to volleyball practice instead of I have to go to volleyball practice. And others would say, I get to go to work instead of I have to go to work. Typically, when I ask my students to do this, something happens every time. A little smile comes across their face, maybe a little begrudgingly, but nonetheless, perceptions and attitudes shift just slightly, and it can become a really great habit. I also ask students to pick a partner and practice this have-get principle outside of class with a roommate, a friend, a family member, a coworker, and then share about it next time they're in class. Students typically say this is a pretty good and helpful exercise and that the positive accountability made mundane tasks a little more fun and a little bit easier. One of my favorite things about this have-get principle is that even after I've had students in class and I see them later in the hallways and I say, "What's up?" they look at me and smile and say, "I'm heading to Miss Schicker's class because I get to take a math test," with a smile on their face. So what Mrs. Herzog taught in her preschool class many years ago, I can attest, really does have the power to change our outlooks on situations and change negative attitudes into positive ones, and even inspire others to do the same thing. So as you graduate tonight and reflect on the many other wonderful things that you have learned while being here at Lincoln Trail College, may you have this little have-get principle, add this principle to the collection of the other wise words to live by. And may it prove to be a beneficial principle that helps you in your future. And as I said when I started, may the have-get principle, remember it always, live by it forever. And as you leave here later, I want you to know that we are proud, so proud of each and every one of you. Your accomplishments at this college have proven to us, to your family, and to your friends, faculty, and staff, and hopefully you, that you have what it takes to succeed. You are champions. And now, without further ado, in just a few more minutes, you get to graduate. Thank you. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Josh Pack for our inspirational reading.
Thank you for that woo. I tried to warn the powers that be that it was a dangerous thing to give a preacher a microphone and then say you've got 2 to 3 minutes. They still did it anyway. It has been my great privilege through the years to attend numerous graduations, several of my own, several for friends, those that I was able to mentor as they grew. Consequently, I've heard many speeches at graduations. Although it's always a great honor to be able to give a speech at a graduation, I have news for those of you who sit here today. You will probably not remember most of the things that are said to you in these moments. Time and experience have taught me to reconsider graduation speeches because you will hear many words spoken over you today, mine included. But I have come to think of these speeches in a manner similar to that of Lincoln's Gettysburg Address in 1863. The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. You will likely forget every word of what's said on this platform today, and that's okay, because today is not about what we say. Today is about what you have accomplished. Today is about what you have done and what you will do. You will forget what we say, but today you walk away with an experience which confirms that you can accomplish great things thanks to hard work and dedication to the task set before you. What you have achieved cannot be forgotten. You have been formed over the last few years of study by the challenges you have had to overcome. And it is in overcoming adversity that we are truly shaped into the people we are meant to be. Those who never struggle do not seem to know the value of hardship. But we who have worked hard, who have pushed past the obstacles, achieved that which we never would have thought possible otherwise, we know what it is to be able to truly stand firm when pressure comes. Graduates, have you ever looked at a syllabus when you walked into a class for the first time and thought, we have to do what? And then, later on, the day comes when you actually turn in that assignment and you think to yourself, I was able to pull that off after all. Hopefully I've assigned some of those along the way. Life presents us with a lot of those moments. The question is not whether or not we will have to face them, but whether we will have the strength to overcome them when they come our way. Having achieved much, you find yourselves much better equipped for tackling those seemingly impossible situations as they arise henceforth. So today, celebrate your achievement, and do so knowing that it is just one of many achievements which remain before you on the horizon. Those difficult assignments, those grueling deadlines, those moments which made you wonder whether or not it was even possible. They have served as the pressure which brings the coal to diamond, taking that which was formerly easily overlooked and unnoticed, and making it into something in which all the world sees great value. If you've had me in class, you know I do voices, sometimes poorly, sometimes well. What we come to understand as educators can perhaps best be summarized by Captain Jack Sparrow. Not all treasure is silver and gold, mate. For those who didn't necessarily understand that, let me say that in English, which is, not all treasure is silver and gold. Knowledge, education, the forming of the mind, the forming of the individual through that education is worth far more than silver or gold. Take the hard-earned treasure that you will get here today and let the world see its worth. And now it is my pleasure to welcome Dean Cindy Boyce to the podium.
Tonight I have the honor of introducing our first student speaker. 2 years ago, this bright-eyed, energetic young lady arrived on our campus, full of ideas and possessing a natural ability to lead. She is wise beyond her years. In 2023, she was elected by fellow students to serve as a student trustee on the Illinois Eastern Community College Board of Trustees. During her time with us, she served as captain of the women's soccer team, president of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, a member of FBLAC, became the NJCAA Region 24 Co-Player of the Year, and made the Chancellor's List every semester that she attended LTC. The sky is the limit for this young woman. Ladies and gentlemen, our first student speaker of the evening, Guadalupe Amicone from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Guada, estoy orgullosa de ti.
Life is about experiences and cycles. Typically, at the beginning, there's excitement, fear, and motivation. As these phases conclude, confusion sets in. What's next? What's the plan? I'll miss these people here. My wise mother always says, "Hija, no llores porque pasó, alégrate porque sucedió." In English means, don't cry because it finished, be happy because it happened. LTC has not just been a place for education. It's been our second home and a family. Whether you travel a few miles or from across the world, congratulations, you made the right choice. The heart of LTC lies not just in its academic offerings, but in the extraordinary energy, kindness, and support from its dedicated employees. Its unique environment that has shaped us all. As we wear this graduation hat, we've grown alongside LTC. Thanks to the incredible people who make this institution what it is. Dear graduates, as you embark on new journeys, take the opportunities before you and embrace risk without fear. I wish you an amazing future filled with a sincere wish that your career choices and experiences bring you abundant happiness. Now, it is my pleasure to bring President Ambrose back to the podium.
Thank you, Guada. To say our next student speaker is involved is an understatement. Aside from being a member of the volleyball team, she's vice president of Student Senate, vice president of Fellowship for Phi Theta Kappa, secretary of FBLA, Future Business Leaders of America, a student leader of Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and she was one of 6 students to be selected as one of our student ambassadors. She manages to juggle all of this while also being named to the Chancellor's Academic Honors List every semester, having the best attitude and the biggest smile through it all. So it is my pleasure now to introduce our next student speaker to you from Effingham, Illinois, Krista Phillips.
Class of 2024, we made it. For some of us, it feels like just yesterday we were walking across the stage at our high school graduations, and for others, it seems like life has taken leaps and bounds to bring you to where you are today. Yet despite the path of our last couple of years, life has led us here, graduation day. The day we turn the page to the next chapter of our lives. However, as we turn the page, it is important to remember who we are, statesmen. We aren't just one statesman single-handedly fighting our battles. We are a group of people working together to achieve big goals. It's not about just one of us, it's about all of us. Together we have shaped Lincoln Trail within a few short years, just as this place has shaped us. So rather than standing here today reflecting on my experiences at Lincoln Trail, I found it significant to include the voices of all of us. 3 simple questions were asked to a variety of my peers. What was your favorite experience here? What is something Lincoln Trail has taught you? And what is something you're thankful for at Lincoln Trail? I was overwhelmed by the amount of people who eagerly replied. Answers like pancake and movie nights were fan favorites, along with the mini sports games and infectious crowds that came with them. Others responded by saying a highlight was meeting new people or having a work-study job. One person even stated that breaking their collarbone was their favorite experience, proving that even sometimes the lowest of lows can make for the best memories. These were a few of the many great experiences Lincoln Trail gave to us that we will cherish forever. Throughout these experiences, however, Lincoln Trail also taught valuable lessons to us. One classmate stated they learned that it doesn't take a lot of time and effort to be kind to everyone. Another shared, LTC is a family that taught me to care for others. One response we can all relate to is that smaller campuses help build stronger relationships between instructors and peers. And most importantly, do not be ashamed of going to a community college. Community college is great. These responses moved me by their authenticity. Throughout our time here, we have all had our doubts and anxieties, but because of them, we have learned great lessons that have shaped us to be who we are today. The last question I asked was, what is something at Lincoln Trail you are thankful for? All of these answers were the same, which shows the commitment our college has to each and every one of us. We are thankful for our faculty and staff, the caring community, the lifelong friendships we've been blessed with, and more than anything, the family of statesmen we have created. And yet, moving forward into this new chapter of our lives, I'm sure you've all heard the question, what are you going to do next? But as statesmen who value community, camaraderie, and personal relationships, I think the real question is, who are you going to be next? Lincoln Trail has given us all opportunities for greatness, so now it's our chance to prove our worth. I will always be grateful for this class and the memories we created, but now, class of 2024, it's time to write a new story. Now it is my pleasure to bring Dean Boyce back to the podium.
It is my pleasure to present Lincoln Trail College's class of 2024. Candidates for the degrees of Associate of Science, Associate of Science and Arts, Associate of Applied Science, Associate of General Studies, Associate of Arts, Associate Degree Nursing, and candidates for certificates. Graduates, please rise. Each candidate for a degree or certificate has pursued a rigorous course of study in the area appropriate to that degree as prescribed by the faculty and was approved by Illinois Eastern Community College Board of Trustees and the state of Illinois. Mr. Brooks, on recommendation of the faculty and subject to the completion of all college requirements, these candidates are recommended to you for the appropriate associate's degree and certificates as designated in the program of the 2024 commencement of Lincoln Trail College. Now, Lincoln Trail College's Coordinator of Marketing and Public Information, Chris Ford, will announce the names of our graduates. First row remain standing. Everyone else have a seat.
Thank you, Dean Boyce. Diego Olguin, Associate in Science and Arts, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Amanye Allen, Associate in Science and Arts. Trinity Arroyo, Associate in Science and Arts. J.C. Bradbury, Associate in Science and Arts, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Tomas Bascon, Associate in Science and Arts, Highest Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Haley Ricker, Associate in Science and Arts. Olivia Bright, Associate in Science and Arts, High Honors. Trayton Brown, Associate in Science and Arts, Highest Honors. Victoria Cheeseman, Associate in Science and Arts. Angela Christine, Associate in Science and Arts. Krista Phillips, Associate in Science and Arts, Highest Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Guadalupe Amicone, Associate in Science and Arts, Highest Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Melvin Christine III, Associate in Science and Arts. Emily Sissel, Associate in Science and Arts, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Lauren Clark, Associate in Science and Arts, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Maya Kurtwright, Associate in Science and Arts, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Hannah Dawson, Associate in Science and Arts. Tasha Gibson, Associate in Science and Arts, Veteran of the Armed Forces. Anna Gedges, Associate in Science and Arts, Highest Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Leticia Guimarães, Associate in Science and Arts, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Austin Hargrave, Associate in Science and Arts, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Jaylee Hayes, Associate in Science and Arts. Whitney Celine Hernandez Garcia, Associate in Arts, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Brenna Higginbotham, Associate in Science and Arts, Phi Theta Kappa. Gary Higginbotham, Associate in Science and Arts, highest honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Jadlyn Irvin, Associate in Science and Arts. Hayden Johnson, Associate in Science and Arts. Michael Johnston, Associate in Science and Arts. Macy Knight, Associate in Science and Arts, highest honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Raven Knotts, Associate in Science and Arts. Mackenzie Love, Associate in Science and Arts. Campbell McBride, Associate in Science and Arts, high honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Madison McIntosh, Associate in Science and Arts, highest honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Madison McKenzie, Associate in Science and Arts, honors. Colton Meadows, Associate in Science and Arts. Sarah Mills, Associate in Science and Arts and Associate in Science, high honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Kirsty Nielsen, Associate in Science and Arts, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Gracie Poe, Associate in Science and Arts, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Cambry Price, Associate in Science and Arts, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Tucker Pruitt, Associate in Science and Arts, honors. J.C. Salee, Associate in Science and Arts. Hannah Saucerman, Associate in Science and Arts, highest honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Catherine Schrader, Associate in Science and Arts, highest honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Zarina Stevens, Associate in Science and Arts, high honors. Sean Stone, Associate in Science and Arts, highest honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Olivia Teska, Associate in Science and Arts. Gonzalo Urrubia, Associate in Science and Arts. Guilherme Melchiori, Associate in Science and Arts. Mateus Maura, Associate in Science and Arts, high honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Amy Gallegos, Associate in Science and Arts. Abigail Vaughn, Associate in Science and Arts, highest honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Isabella Granja, Associate in Science, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Jamaris McCrae, Associate in Science, high honors. Logan Webster, Associate in Science, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Devin Hendricks, Associate in General Studies. Alex Miller, Associate in General Studies. Parker Allspaw, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Aaron Boa, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Cassie Brinkman, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, Phi Theta Kappa. Jennifer Cox, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Elizabeth Dow, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, highest honors. Ashley Evans, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Lindsay Graham, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Taylor Hall, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Bruce Hardiman, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Whitney Hill, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, honors. Lisa Livix, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Jade Reed, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Natasha Townsend, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Rebecca Wagner, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Caitlin Whiston, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Reese Williamson, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Katie Wood, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Brooke Wright, Associate in Applied Science, Nursing. Wesley Adams, Associate in Applied Science, Process Technology. Jonathan Littlejohn, Associate in Applied Science, Process Technology, Honors. Hallie Piper, Associate in Applied Science, Process Technology. David Smothers, Associate in Applied Science, Process Technology, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Daniel Young, Associate in Applied Science, Process Technology, Honors. Wrigley Young, Associate in Applied Science, Process Technology, and Associate in General Studies. Jonas Batchelor, Certificate, Broadband Technician, OSP Technician, Combo Technician, with honors. Megan Young, Certificate, Medical Assistant, High Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Landon Lego, Certificate, Broadband Technician, High Honors. Jared Weger, Certificate, Broadband Technician, Highest Honors. Jay Brindable, Certificate, Broadband Technician, Honors. Olivia Riggle, Basic Nurse Assistant, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Barbara Gullish, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Kayla Goodpaster, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Caitlin Hendrickson, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Jessica Jester, Certificate, Medical Assistant, Honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Kendall Scott, Certificate, Medical Assistant. Owen Aldridge, Certificate, Welding, Highest Honors. Kristen Baxter, Certificate, Welding. Sam Bryan, Certificate, Welding. Ace Coulter, Certificate, Welding. Gracie Groves, Certificate, Welding. Maylee Harmon, Certificate, Welding. Dragan Johnson, Certificate, Welding. Stephen Kershoff, Certificate, Welding. Carson Langley, Certificate, Welding, with honors. Spencer Legg, certificate, welding. Damian Pierce, certificate, welding, highest honors, Phi Theta Kappa. Abigail Ramsey, certificate, welding, honors. Walker Skaggs, certificate, welding, high honors. Remington Spencer, certificate, welding, honors. Tyler Worstel, certificate, welding, honors. It is now my pleasure to introduce Trustee John Brooks, who will now confer the degrees.
Pursuant to the authority vested in me by the state of Illinois, it is my distinct pleasure to confer on you the degree of Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in Science and Arts, Associate in Applied Science, Associate in General Studies, or other appropriate degree or certificate with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Graduates, please rise. Will the candidates now please move your tassel from the right to the left? Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 class of LTC. All right, you students, graduates can be seated. My pleasure to bring back to the podium the Dean of Instruction, Ms. Cindy Boyce.
To begin, I would like to thank everyone for joining us this evening for Lincoln Trail College's 54th Annual Commencement. After the ceremony, you are encouraged to join us in the LTC Triangle for pictures. We do ask that family and friends that you stay seated until the last graduate has exited the gym. Then you may follow behind us and meet us outside, okay? 2024 graduates, congratulations, felicidades, parabéns. Look around you, okay? Remember this moment. Be proud. Today we celebrate you and your accomplishments. Today may be an end to one journey, but is the beginning of another. For some, this new journey means furthering your education. For some, this new journey means entering the workforce. For all, this new journey is the dawn of an extraordinary chapter in your lives. I am honored and proud to share this moment with you. During your time at Lincoln Trail College, you have faced many challenges, and you have transformed them into opportunities. You had questions, and you sought answers. You took lessons learned, and you turned them into legacies. From this, you not only gained knowledge, but you developed character. And because of this, you are now equipped to build your own future, the future that you have dreamed of. You are about to enter a complex, rapidly changing, and exhilarating world as a different person from one who first entered these halls 2 years ago. Take what you have learned and use it as tools to build your future. Live your life with compassion and courage. As you walk through the next chapter of your life, do as Robert Frost suggest, and take the road less traveled. Let your curiosity guide you. Follow it and seek more. Be kind. Aspire to be more. Pursue excellence. Show integrity. Your path may not always be easy, but that's okay. It is in adversity that we find our true strength. As you leave Lincoln Trail College, I have no doubts that you will work to make the world a better place for all of us. You are not alone. You are part of a family that is immeasurably proud of you, a family that is confident in you, and never forget that. As you stand looking to your future, take a moment, reflect, cherish the memories, acknowledge your hard work, and take pride in yourself. Tonight, walk out of this gym with your head held high and your heart full of hope. Step boldly into the future. The world awaits. Congratulations, 2024 graduates.